Hello everyone. Now today the video is for the bankers BFM, that is CIIB BFM. So I'm just writing the heading here, CIIB CIIB BFM here. So there are few practical questions here. The exam is very near. So just see here. First we will note down the important terms in the questions. So what are the important terms in the questions? We will just note down here. I'm just reading the question. Listen carefully. Mr. Raj, just see here. Just writing itself. See, Mr. Raj purchases. Mr. Raj, then what he do is, he's purchasing a call option. So, he's purchasing a call option. Purchasing a call option. So, purchases a call option for 500 shares. For 500 shares of, let's say, of any company of A, with the strike price, with the strike price of rupees. That means he is exercising 500 shares at rupees 140, which is having the maturity. So having maturity, just writing the question here quickly, having maturity after 3 months. After 3 months at a premium of rupees 40. At a premium of rupees 40. So what happens? See here, on maturity, shares of A were priced at, so at what price he has purchased? 140. So now its price is on maturity, that is after 3 months. Now the price is 180. So taking interest, let's say the rate, that is the cost, at 12% per annum. So the question is, see here, what is the profit or loss? What is the profit or loss for the individual on the transaction? Okay, so this is the question. I'm just put down here. Just read once again the question first. Mr. Raj is an individual who is, what is he doing? He is buying a call option. So what is he doing? He is buying a call option for 500 shares. So 500 shares is he buying of which company? A company, with the strike price, that is the exercise price of rupees 140. And when is the maturity? After 3 months. So after 3 months at maturity at a premium of 40 rupees. That means, see here, at maturity the shares of A were priced at 180. So taking the interest rate, what is the interest rate? 12 per annum. So we need to calculate the profit or loss for the individual on this transaction, on the given transaction. So let's see, before seeing the answer, before coming to the answer, we will see the options which they have given here. Profit, see here, profit of rupees 20,000. Again here, profit of rupees 600. Third option, loss of rupees 20,600. The last option, loss of rupees 600. Loss of rupees 600. So now just see here, this is the question and these are the options which is being given here. This is one of the important question. So we will see the how to solve first. Let me see here. See what is given here. This is a which option? This is a wait. I will just write here. You just need to know how to solve the answer, because at the exam point of view, you will not get so much time for one specific question. You will not get so much time to do. So it's better just know the answer, how to do the method. It will be more easier for you to complete the paper. So now just see here. See, first we will see now what is this. It's a call option. So this is a call option. So we will assume that he will purchase 500 shares of A company at a price of strike price, that is at a price of 140. So the total price, total amount, it will be, let's say. So now we will see now. See here. So Mr. Raj has given which option? This is the call option. That means he is buying. Like what is he buying? 500 shares he have bought of A company by Mr. Raj at a price of, so I'm just writing here, at a price of 140. So we will do is 500 multiplied by 140, which is equal to so which is equal to 70,000. So then he will sell the shares at a market price which is 180. So let me see, he has bought at 170. So total expense of him is that is 70,000 and he is now selling at a market price of 180. So he is now what is he doing? He is selling. So the same of 500 of A company he is selling at the rate of 180. Right? So again, that is 3 zeros, 18 fives are, it's 90. So 90,000. So the profit of 20,000 in the transaction. So in this transaction, he is getting the profit. So just see here, profit of rupees 20,000. The answer is not completed because till here only we have solved. Now we need to take the interest rate too into point. So you see here. So now the profit is on this transaction. The profit is 20,000, but he has to pay the premium, right? It was in premium. So here you can see here it was in premium. So now what he need to do is he had to pay the premium for the option. For the respective option, he need to pay the premium. So what is the premium? Premium was charged at 40. So what we will do is now, see, with regard to premium here, I'm just writing here, you can see, with regard to premium here, what we need to do is, see here, take that shares, total number of shares 500 multiplied by the premium, that is multiplied by the premium amount. So the answer will be 20, that is 20,000, and the fund interest cost will be, what is the fund interest cost? It was 12%, right? See, a fund interest cost, it's 12%. So what we will do now for 3 months, right? For 3 months it's 12%. So we will just see here, see the fund interest. So what is the fund interest? So its cost is 12% per annum for 3 months. So I'm just writing 3M here. It's assumed 3 months. So see here now. So 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4 it will come and to 3. So what will be it's coming? Let's say take that 20,000 here. So 20,000 can, hope you are able to see here, 20,000 multiplied by 3 divided by, that is 3%. Yes, it's a percent sign, so 3%. So which will come around, will come around 600, right? So 600, and then you can see here, let's say 600 we have got. So we need to see now the total premium. Just see here, we need to see now the total premium. That is, total premium is equal to the premium. Total premium means that's the premium cost. Now see, total premium was that 20,000 which he got here, total premium. This is the total premium. You can see here, for the premium, this is the total premium, as well as the fund cost for it, 12% for 3 months, it's 600. So what we will do is, we will just add on, that is 20,000 we will here, plus 600, it will come to 20,600. Premium means here he's paying additional, right? He's paying extra. So 20,600. So in total, the transaction which you have seen here, he had earned a profit of rupees 20,000, right? He has earned a profit of rupees 20,000. So what we'll do is, now here 20,600 is there. So what we will do is, now see, in total what happens, 20,600 minus the 20,000 profit which he has earned. Now the loss is 600. So I'm just giving in a bracket, it's assumed it's a loss. So loss for him is 600, and the options given here, can see here, loss is 600. This is the option. This is the right answer. Just see, I'm just recalling once again. Mr. Raj, this is one of the important question. Mr. Raj, what is he doing? He is purchasing a call option. So he's purchasing a call option, okay, at 500 shares of A company with the strike price, that is the exercise price is 140, and which is having a maturity after 3 months at a premium of 40. So first we need to calculate what is he doing. So he has 500 shares, right? 500 shares. So what we will do now is, 500 shares is there here. 500 shares of A company at 140 he has bought. So how many expense? 70,000 is the expense. You can see here 70,000. Then comes, now after 3 months he need to sell, right? On maturity, the shares of A were priced as 180, priced at 180. So the same shares of Mr. Raj, what is he doing of A company which he has done? See, at 180 he is selling now. He had bought, he is selling now at 90,000 on maturity. So he earned 90,000 from it. So the profit is, this is his expenses, right? So out of that 90, we will deduct the 70,000. So the total profit for him is, in this transaction is, see here, 20,000. So we will take this first, and then the next what they have mentioned is, see, premium, right here. So here premium is there of 40. So what we'll do is, we will take that shares, 500 shares multiplied by the premium amount. Multiplied by the premium amount, that is 40. So what we will give, what we get the answer is, we'll add these 3 zeros there. 5 4s are 20. So 20,000 will be the premium amount. Okay, this is the premium amount. Then comes the interest cost, that is 12. So what we will do now is 12% for 3 months. Should think 12% for 3 months. So I'm just cross multiplied it, and see whatever the cost of premium is. So we will take that cost here multiplied by 3 divided by 100. So we will just take this 0 will get cancelled. 3 2s are 6 here, and 600 will come. So this is the fund interest cost. This is the fund interest cost and the total premium. And this is the profit which Mr. Raj earned. Now we will see all this. So premium cost, we will can see here, we will add here. Total premium is 20,000. Premium cost is 600. So both when added together 20,600. Within that 20,600, we will deduct the profit which was earned. So within that 20,600, we will deduct the profit. Profit is 20,000, right? You can see here. The profit is 20,000. This is the profit, which is 20,000. So we will deduct that from 20,600 and we will get the answer 600 loss.